Yeah, Madison. Well, as you had mentioned yesterday, it was possible to get off in Mercer Island and then get back on through another entrance. Now those are closed. You cannot head westbound from Mercer Island. In fact, just a minute ago, I was talking with somebody who walked over on the bridge for their dinner reservations here in Seattle. So people are using whatever techniques they can use. But I want to show you, this is a really rare sight to see this empty westbound bridge coming in from Mercer Island. Now, as I just mentioned, they did make that major change today, closing all of those entrances from Mercer Island. They have also closed some access ramps in other areas to try to point people to those detour routes and try to keep traffic moving.
We understand that situation was really difficult, and we apologize for what happened.
Saturday, a wide open westbound bridge on I-90 offers a vastly different view than the parking lot of cars stacked side by side after rush hour Friday. Inside one of them, Karina Chen.
Those of us coming from the side streets ended up being on the road for almost 6 hours. So we were just slowly inching from Bellevue Way to get onto the ramp, to get onto I-90, to travel like, what, a mile and a half.
She saw people leave their cars on the side of the road, but didn't want to abandon her own.
We were all just sitting on the side of the road, talking and making fun of the bad situation.
WashDOT says it closed I-90 from Island Crest Way to the edge of the island to replace an expansion joint. It initially left an I-90 entrance on Mercer Island open, so a lot of people tried to get off and back on the highway there.
We felt the plan we had in place was going to work. Obviously, it didn't. So this morning, actually through the night, we were looking at ways to make changes to try and make that situation a little bit better. So we immediately started talking with the contractors, with our traffic engineers, with the city of Mercer Island to try and look at what changes we could make to try and prevent that much traffic going over there. At the same time, we do have that expansion joint work going on, and it's important work that has to be done.
Today, WashDOT says it put up more signs with clear messages about the closure. WashDOT does not have the power to suspend the toll on 520, and the Washington State Transportation Commission says it does not plan to pause it either. And WashDOT spokesperson says that officials did also meet with officials and leaders from Mercer Island, and they talked about what the plan would be there. If you're on Mercer Island and you want to head into Seattle, you essentially have to go eastbound and then take one of those alternate routes. Now, they say that in addition to letting emergency vehicles over the bridge, they are also going to allow King County Metro buses to go. So if that's an option for you to take public transit for any events into Seattle tomorrow, that might be one quicker way to do it. Madison?